Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, it's your boy Gary, aka the Plastic Boy, on Instagram. So if you don't follow me, you better follow me. And also, before we begin this video, somewhere down there it's a free McDonald's meal. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I didn't know that we were inviting clowns.
It's a subscribe button. I'm actually trying to grow my YouTube fam, so it would mean the world to me if you click that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up, help out brother out. So anyway, this video is long overdue. I'm actually going to be reviewing all my favorite top bronzers. You guys asked for it, so you're getting it. So if you want to see which are the hottest and affordable to high-end bronzers, keep on watching. Okay, so before we begin, we're drinking. Guys, look how bougie this glass is. I feel like very Meghan Markle. I feel like Trick Daddy. Very I don't know who I feel like, but it feels good.
I have to laugh.
Oh my god, so basically I'm drinking this because by the time this goes out, I'm having a masterclass with NARS on Zoom to celebrate the new bronzers, but I'll tell you about that maybe on Sip and Slay. Will I have time to? Yeah, I'll tell you about that on Sip and Slay. And let's begin. So today's video is all going to be about bronzers. A lot of them, I probably won't put them on my face because my face has been going through it. Sorry, my hair is a bit all over the place also. So I won't put them on because I basically done a video on every single one of these bronzers. So I'm going to try and link them all down below about all my bronzers. I'm going to swatch them all on my hand and I'm going to go through them in depth. I'm going to start with cheapest first, or more affordable, and I'm gonna then do powders and creams and some bronzers that obviously I've used but don't use as much. So obviously you know what I'm gonna start off with, and I hope everyone's okay, and the giveaway winners will be announced. I chose 3 winners just because you guys are so sweet. Like some of that when I told you to say positive things, a lot of them are making me a bit emotional because I don't know why they're making me emotional. I was just like, everyone's showing so much love for themselves, and I feel like sometimes it's so nice to just give yourself a compliment because we all don't give ourselves compliments. And I feel like, I don't know, a lot of you guys are saying so much emotional things, and I was just like, oh, my damn lashes. So anyway, what am I getting licked for? Okay, let's begin. Okay, so the first one would have to be by Revolution Pro. If you guys can hear a fan, I bought a new fan off Amazon. Do you want me to do Amazon favorites? Let me know. So these are the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzers. So I have Enrobe and Mocha. So the first one I actually bought was Enrobe, and this is more of a red undertone. It's very, very warm. And the other one is called Mocha, which is more of a contour color for me. It would probably look better on someone who's a tiny bit warmer and like darker, but I don't really use this as much because I do find that Revolution are bringing out so many bronzers. It's very overwhelming. If I have to go for the 2, Enrobe is nice. Let me swatch it for you. So Enrobe looks like this. It's nice. These are a bit more powdery. They're not as creamy as other bronzers I've tried, but it is nice. If you are scared about getting into that bronzer kind of field, I'll definitely start with these. I think they're about £6 or £5, and you get a lot of product. You get 0.28 ounces, and this is really nice. Whoops. Oh my god, what the hell?
Stop this madness.
The other one is called Mocha. This one for me is more of a contour color, so that's what it looks like there. So this one is more cooler. I definitely wouldn't use this as a bronzer, so definitely be careful, guys, because some of these brands are now overdoing it with bronzers. Like I know Revolution just released for the XX Revolution more bronzers, and they're kind of the same as these, so just be careful you're not buying the same products just in different brand forms, you know what I mean? So basically, just save your money if you can. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, so when I uploaded this video, I didn't expect it to do so well, and these have been a star of the show. And these are the Revolution Glow, what they're called, Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzers. Everyone and their mama and their baby daddy from across the street has done a video on these.
Okay.
These bronzers are very, very I was gonna say spectacular. I'm gonna go through medium dark. So medium dark looks like that. When I first tried it, I didn't really like it, but a lot of you guys were saying, oh, medium dark looks good on you, and I actually have been wearing it, but not as much. That's what it looks like. And I did realize, oh, that color is really, really nice. Again, it looks kind of cool, but it does have a tiny bit of red in it. It's more on the neutral warm side. A lot of people didn't speak about the smell in their videos, which I watched. And these bronzers definitely have a sweet scent, so I'm not sure why people can't seem to smell it, because I can smell it fine. And a lot of people in the comments were like, yeah, it has a smell, but it's not like overpowering. This is dark. This is my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use these bronzers as much, I'm not gonna lie, but they are beautiful. I prefer them to these ones. So that was the first ones I tried, but these ones here, the Splendor ones, are so buttery. I've been hearing a lot of people say they cling to bits of the skin. That doesn't happen to me. It could be your primer or something, but bronzers don't normally tend to cling to anything for me. This is deep. Deep, as you can see, it's very neutral. I feel like Revolution, the coloring is a bit mad. So that's deep. It's actually still a nice color. They're all nice colors, but out of the other bronzers, so out of the what are these ones called again? Out of the sculpting ones and these ones, I would definitely go for these ones. They are a bit more money. I think they're like £3 more. You get more product and they're just a bit more butterier. I can't speak today. These ones I definitely would say invest if you want more of an affordable bronzer, because they're just so banging. The colors are nice, and I just feel like the formula is a bit more better. I don't really reach for those ones, but I bought those ones just to review. But if I really wanted something, I'd go for them. So let's move on, Pooh. The background giving me bronzy vibes. This cocktail is so strong. So it's basically from someone that pre-makes cocktails, and NARS sent it over for their masterclass. I'm not supposed to be drinking it now, but we move. So the next one obviously has to be one of my favorites, and this is from Morphe, and these are the Glamour bronzers. These bronzers are so banging. Let me wipe the Revolution ones off my hand because you guys have seen that. These bronzers to me are just worth the money. Morphe are doing sales at the moment, but I know delivery can be very long, so you can get them on Pretty Little Thing, ASOS, Morphe, but the stores are opening soon, so I'll definitely go to store. So let me swatch my favorite one, and this is Supreme. Guys, you get so much product in there. Sorry, mine is used and abused. This on the eyes is incredible. Oh, guys, this to me is a bronzer. Like, it's just warm, it's not too contoury, super gorgeous, super buttery. They have one called, I'm actually not doing it in color order, but who cares? You guys have seen this review. I'll link all my bronzer reviews so you guys can see. The lightest one is called Leader, which looks like that. Leader I don't tend to go for, even though I could wear it, but Leader is just a tiny bit lighter. Let me swatch it again for you. Swatch it there. So that's Leader there. Actually, it looks quite dark, but you know, finger swatches can be a bit mad. I really like Supreme. Leader's nice as well. I would buy all of them, to be fair, if you can, because I feel like they're just such beautiful colors. Even actually, I don't really go for Prodigy, but I should actually use, I forget I have it. Prodigy is more of like a contoury kind of color. So that's Prodigy there. So Prodigy still has that warmth, but it's definitely more a contour color compared to those. But Prodigy is the darkest color, but it's super nice. And I think Morphe, out of all the drugstore brands, have gotten the colors bang on. But the Splendor Revolution bronzers are definitely a dupe for the Morphe ones, because the colors are quite similar, but Morphe colors are a bit better and the formula is a bit more creamy to me. But the only thing I don't like about Morphe is the packaging. I don't really like this. It feels kind of, not cheap, but the Revolution ones feel a bit more luxe and you can clip it together for travel purposes, but the Morphe ones are kind of my favorite. I use these every single day and I've got a lot of bronzers, guys. Also, if you guys have any requests for Sip and Slay this Friday, let me know, because I'll be filming it a bit earlier because I need to get that done because I've got so much other stuff to do. So if you guys have any topics you want me to talk about, anything juicy, I want this one, well, this week's one to be more positive and just uplifting, you know. Tatiana. What? Before I move on to the other ones, this is actually a blush palette, but there's actually, I just think this blush palette is beautiful. It's by BH Cosmetics and they do so many shades, and this is called the Vanilla Orange Truffle. Guys, it smells brilliant. Like, this shade here on the eyes and as a bronzer, it is so pretty. Like, it's so nice, and I think these are super affordable. Yeah, that is it. This palette is beautiful on the eyes. I would probably use these two like as a bronzer, a blush. You can use that on the eyes, or as a blusher too. That you could use on the eyes. But this palette is beautiful, guys. Like absolutely stunning. BH Cosmetics did that. I be drinking, I be eating. So I'm thinking about doing like weekly giveaways, like maybe on different sectors, like one on Sip and Slay, one on a Sunday. But I'm trying to get myself into like a schedule. But we move. Okay, another one. Where is it? Oh, okay. This isn't a bronzer, but it is giving me bronzer vibes. This is from Elf, and it's called Always Spicy, and it's actually a collaboration between them and Chipotle, which I find very bizarre. When they sent it to me, it came in a Chipotle bag, and I thought it had foods in it, but it never. Guys, you know how angry I was? I actually messaged them being like, I wish it was like a burrito. It would make sense, but Chipotle tastes better in America. That's all I'm gonna say. Chipotle here is not a move. So anyway, this is called Always Spicy. It's a blush, but it's such a beautiful bronzer. Like, guys, bronzer vibes. This is like, I think £5, £6. Well, that would be beautiful as a bronzer. If you can see, super, super gorgeous. And I just feel like it's a total vibe. So that's called Always Spicy by Elf. So if you want something a bit more affordable, but it's still a blusher slash bronzer, depending on what skin tone you are. So it would look better on, it's like, not better on me, but it would look more suitable on my skin tone for a bronzer. But if you are deeper, it would probably read more reddy pinky. It just depends on what kind of skin tone you are, but I think it would look beautiful in all skin tones. Okay, queen. So let's move on to NARS. So NARS sent me some bronzers. They actually sent me another one the other day, but it's too light for me. NARS have released a new bronzers, and for my obviously lighter skin tone babes, or any kind of color babes that watch me, you know we are multicultural on this channel. So NARS sent me some bronzers, and I actually have a dark one called Karimba, but my friend actually got sent that, so I'll be getting that off her this week if she gives it to me. But Shayla actually used that, and I actually want to try it. So they sent SAMOA and PUNTA CANTA. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually spoken to them about this.
Awful! It's awful!
And they actually look darker online, so be careful when purchasing these. I would definitely wait till the shop's open, because I'm not sure what's going on, but the swatches and the icon online look a bit darker. So this is PUNTA CANTA. You can tell on screen it's very cool, and this is SAMOA. So guys, who is this bronzing, please, especially on my skin tone? I wish NARS just had more darker shades. Like, I'm kind of surprised at them, but I think next round they actually will do darker shades, because brands are just killing it with bronzers. So let me swatch PUNTA CANTA. So when you swatch it, that's what it looks like. Guys, see? But for anyone lighter that's watching this, I think it would look amazing on you. But on my kind of skin tone, I would have to really dig deep into it just for it to show. And I'm not really about overworking for a bronzer. I've got too many bronzers to be breaking my neck for. So this is SAMOA. It's very caramel macchiato from Starbucks. So let me swatch it next to that. So those are the NARS ones, but again, if you are NC 40 to 35, I think it would look beautiful on you, but obviously on me, it just wouldn't show. See, it's showing on the skin. I could probably build it up to do something, like barely, but it's actually just not a vibe on me. Guys, I feel like I'm actually like the bronzer king. I've actually got more bronzers than foundations. No, I haven't. I've got more bronzers than lip liners. No, I haven't. I've got more bronzers than something. Ow. Come up in here. Okay, so if anyone's asking, the lipstick is from Milani. It's part of their Salt and Pepper, and it's called Shoop. Yeah, it's called Shoop. It's so good. Such a cute lip. Love a matte, and I'm wearing Pat McGrath. I'm wearing all black owned brands. Actually, I was wearing all black owned brands, except for when I put the Milani lipstick on. So anyway, next one. This one truly shocked me. When I say shocked me, like I almost grew hair. Not hair, but you know, long inches. So this is from Benefit, and you guys know I love Benefit. When I came out with this, I actually knew about it because my friend's actually in the campaign, and I knew about they were launching these. And when I looked at it, I thought, I'm not sure what Benefit are doing, but something ain't right. But when I actually got it, I was like, okay, Benefit, is this a new one? This is a new one. This is my second one. Guys, Toasted will have you looking insane. First of all, when you look at it, it looks lighter in the pan, but when you pull it on the skin, It is incredible. Let me see. I actually might just put this one actually because I've got hold on. Can I put this one on? Yeah, so I'll put a bit on there. Obviously I don't want to take out my foundation because my skin's been breaking out a bit, and I think because I've just been, you know, taking makeup off, putting it back on. But I'm gonna put some on the forehead. This bronzer, guys, is just stunning, so beautiful. I do wish it came in a different packaging. I'm not a fan of this packaging, but HOOLA Benefit did that. I'm not gonna lie, Benefit secured that, and it's just very, very cute. Okay, so one of the next bronzers I really love is from Jouer. I'm not gonna lie, I don't use this as much because I love the Morphe ones, but this bronzer is so beautiful. The only thing is, if you drop this, game over, like period, like game over. This is called is it called Sun Swept bronzer, the deep to dark bronzer duo. I'm sure it's called Sun Swept, maybe I'm getting confused, but how gorgeous is that? This is beautiful on the eyes. It actually looks darker in person because my lights are drying it out, but this shade here, this shade, like, let me swatch it for you. It's so gorgeous. Like, how beautiful is that? Guys, the formula is very unique. It's so creamy and buttery. It actually feels like, I don't know, it's just so nice. I'm gonna swatch the lighter one. The lighter one, actually, the good thing about this bronzer is you can mix it, but the lighter shade doesn't show up on me. I'm not gonna lie, Jouer need at least 3 more darker shades in this category. I was actually what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but it's gone out my head. But this bronzer is nice. Packaging is beautiful. It's definitely on the more pricier side, but this bronzer is giving me Luxe vibes. And if you like Jouer, their packaging always comes through, and I love their concealer and their foundation. And I do think they will bring out more shades because the brand owner, what's her name? I can't remember what her name is now, but she's always just on point. So this is definitely a bronzer to have in your kit. Okay, so the next bronzer is, I've got so many bronzers. Let's do Fenty because Fenty has a lot of bronzers. So I feel like with Fenty, it's very self-explanatory. That's it. If you haven't tried a Fenty bronzer yet, sweetheart, where have you been?
Where's the news and the media?
But Fenty bronzers, they just don't even need a swatch. That this Mocha Mami looks like it's been through a time warp. Mocha Mami is such a banking color. I'm gonna swatch it for you anyway. Oh my god, I've actually got a swatch. So that's Mocha Mami. Mocha Mami is so red. I do think Fenty need to add more darker shades in these, like just more different undertones in this and their foundations. I love Fenty, I love them so much, but they definitely need just add-ons, like little things in here, because the brand itself is so flawless and they're doing so well. But bronzers, they need to add the cream versions into the powder versions. But Fenty can do no wrong in my eyes. Like, the brand is very consistent and very cute. And I'll do the creams just because we're on Fenty anyway. So we have chocolate, which someone will win after this video. And we also have Toffee Tease, which look like this. I'm not gonna swatch them, child. I'll just swatch them because, child, what else am I doing? So chocolate is, when you swatch them, they're more pigmented, but when you put them on the face, they blend out to pretty much a nice, healthy glow. Toffee Tease is gorgeous. These are amazing, especially on the eyes. They would look so good. I don't actually use these as much just because there's no reason. It's just they give a certain finish, and I like to wear a lot of powder, and I feel like these would be amazing with like a summery look, which I have a video planned for you using these, because there was one day I wore these bronzers and I just had concealer on, these bronzers, a tiny bit of powder, and my skin looked amazing. So I do feel like these bronzers have a special time and a place, but I feel like I just don't really reach for them. But they are nice products, and I know people that live and swear by them. But yeah, they're not bad products, so I'll definitely say try them out, but they're not my favorite. I actually thought I had Anastasia Mahogany. A lot of people like that bronzer, but when I've tried it, I feel like I have to really build it up. But I actually wish they would come out with a darker bronzer, but who knows. Hold on, what is this? Oh, it's another Mami. Let's go on to Tower 28. This is a really unique formula. This is called Best Coast. I actually might be having a giveaway with Tower 28. I've actually asked for a few of these, so we're working on something because they want me to do something for them. So I actually might be giving some of these away. sorry, alcohol. I'll let you guys know because this bronzer is so gorgeous. I actually used it in my Revolution video as well. I'll link that as well. This bronzer, let me swatch it for you. It looks like that. It's probably so unique. You probably can't see, but it gives the skin a beautiful, healthy golden glow. This is a cream bronzer, but it's got more of a copper gold pigment. They only do 2 shades, unfortunately, but this bronzer is so unique. Tower 28 is giving me like Glossier, dewy vibes. With this bronzer, you couldn't put powder over it because it is very emollient, but this bronzer is just chef kiss, so nice. Let me guys know if you have any of these bronzers down below. I know I'm kind of overwhelming you, but I'm just giving you the kind of like tea on all the bronzers and this different price ranges. So I think this is about $20, and obviously HOOLA is about the same. NARS actually is a more expensive, sorry, NARS is I think about a $35 but £35, and the others are in between £20 and £10. So the Morphe ones are 18 and the Revolution ones are 10 or 12, no, they're 12, and the other Revolution ones that I first showed you are about £8. So that's the kind of price range. Okay, keeping it in the cream formula, this is one of my favorite bronzers. I think I got it from Guru Makeup Emporium. They don't really do codes or anything, but you can buy it off Danessa Myricks website directly. This has to be one of my favorite cream bronzers. And this is her Power Bronzer in Deep. She only does 3 shades. I wish she did more. She definitely needs more shades, but knowing her, she'll bring out another shade. This is so creamy. Look at that. It actually looks like a chocolate mousse. It just feels so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch it there for you. The only thing what I love about this, oh, it's so stunning. This dries to a matte finish, but it's not matte, it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. I've like used and abused it. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It actually got sold out on Guru Makeup Emporium. I'm not sure it was for me, but they were saying it was for me, but I don't believe it. But a lot of people did purchase it. But this is one of my favorite cream bronzers. It's black owned. It's amazing. I just love it. It's tiny, but you get a lot of products. You wouldn't really finish it because it's so pigmented, but definitely try Danessa Myricks if you are around my skin tone. But I just hope she adds darker shades. But this is such a beautiful bronzer. You can definitely wear it by itself as well to give yourself a bit of color. I want it by itself, and it kind of gives me coverage, but not. It kind of makes me look like I've got foundation on, but it's just so stunning, guys. Let me have another sip, guys. You like the makeup, by the way? This is all black owned. So foundation, Juvia's Place, concealer, Pat McGrath, Color Drain blush, my own lashes, Pat McGrath Mothership 5 palette. Just, yeah, all black owned. I actually really like this look. If you want to look at it, let me know. And Beauty Bakery Lollipop liner, banging. So let's continue. Another bronzer I love. I don't use it because I've got so much makeup around here. I forget what I have, and I actually dropped this. But this bronzer by Kosas, I need to swatch it for you because this is what you call a bronzer. It's so warm, and it reminds me of Holiday. So this is what it looks like. So beautiful. It's very similar to Morphe Supreme, but it has a slight sheen. So this is a baked powder, so it's very similar to the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It's not the same finish, but it's the same kind of the way it's made. But this bronzer is so nice. I'm trying to think if I can put some on. I don't think you'll be able to see, but it just gives the most beautiful finish. But this bronzer is definitely in my top 10. All of these bronzers are really good anyway. I'm not showing you any bronzers that I particularly dislike. It's just I use some more than others, but this bronzer is beautiful. I've used it in a video before, so I'll link all my bronzer videos in the description so you can all see. But this one by Kosas is amazing. Kosas do a lot of makeup, like they do like skin tints and everything, known for being more natural, but guys, just the tone of it, it's almost like copper but bronze. It's so stunning. This glass, I've literally finished it. Does it match my highlight? Going on to cream again. This is what I mentioned this before because I did a Fenty versus Huda Beauty Tantal. So this is Tantal, and this is in the shade Tan. This is a new one because I've actually gone through 2 of these. This is very similar to, it's not similar, but it's like the Fenty bronzer in chocolate. This is a bit more deeper, but it has slightly warm undertones. They do a shade called Rich, which is darker, which is kind of got purple undertones, which I don't really like personally, but if you are deeper, it will work on you. I love this on the eyes to a contour. I love bringing it on holiday. This dries to a matte finish as well. It's very similar to Danessa Myricks, but I think the Danessa Myricks tones much better than this because Danessa Myricks is a bit more warmer. But Huda Beauty Tantour is good. I don't actually reach for that anymore. Oh my god.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
I reach for the Danessa Myricks way more just because I don't know, the Danessa has a tone that suits my skin tone much better. Not that I don't like the Huda, but sometimes, you know, you just forget about stuff. It's like when you used to have like a new phone at school, like you'd get a new one and then it'd be like, well, what about the old one? But you still have it, but you gotta charge it. It's just, you know. But yeah, so okay, what bronzers is next? So this is another black owned brand, and I actually did a video on, what day was it on? Oh, Sunday. It was a black owned makeup tutorial, and you guys loved that, the one with the competition. And this is from Prime Beauty. I'm not gonna like always forget I have these just because of the packaging. When it's in my drawer, I always think it's Studio Fix just from a glance. But where is it? This is Chocolatey. This is the darkest one. So this has more of a purple kind of contour. These are so buttery. Black owned brand also. They're based in obviously the States. See, actually it's kind of a contour, but if you see, it's got more of a purple kind of hue to it. Like, it is a beautiful bronzer, but on me it looks like a contour. If you're ever on my skin tone, definitely go for Brownsville. So they do a lighter one, but the lighter one's too light for me. I've actually hit pan on this, and this one is so pretty. It's so gorgeous. The formula is beautiful. This looks amazing on the eyes. I love that it's got like a little compartment there, but I would never put anything in there, but I just like it. Package is nice. I've dropped this 1,000 times. Super secure. They're quite affordable. I think they're like $20. I'm not sure, but I'll link everything down below. Prime Beauty's black owned. They're really sweet. And just, yeah, guys, if you're looking for black owned bronzers that are amazing, definitely try and get these. Okay, so the last one's actually by Charlotte Tilbury, which kind of makes sense because it's the most expensive. So the Charlotte Tilbury bronzers are incredible. First of all, the packaging, obviously, what in the Little Mermaid is going on, what in the Ariel is going on, what in the Sebastian the Crab is going on, first of all. But these bronzers just, you know, you feel rich. I feel very Nene Leakes, like I am rich bitch. So the packaging, what I love about it, it's refillable. If you want more of a you want to see them on someone lighter, Kelsey Brianna J, I hope I said her name right, did a review, and she shouted me out, and she's so beautiful, but she is a lighter skin tone that reviewed them. But these bronzers are banging. So I actually got number 3, and I use it as a face powder. I'll show you. And I use it just as a all over face powder. It has a kind of like golden kind of hue to it, so I do feel like if I've baked too much it will kind of like tone it down. But this is number 3, and let me swatch it for you. Have I got any space? So that is number 3 there. Can you see it? That's number 3 keys. It's probably just, it looks like my skin tone. So this looks like mineralized skin finish in dark deep. It probably wouldn't bronze me. Let me just swatch on my other hand because I don't want to give you guys any dead swatches because I'm not about that life. Let me swatch it there. See, it's very similar to my skin tone, so that wouldn't really bronze me. If you're like NC35, NC42, this would be a perfect bronzer for you. But for me, I like using it as a face powder because they sent me the 3rd one. Yeah, I used number 4. So I'm gonna do a deeper swatch for it. But let me guys know I know a lot of you guys copped that Charlotte Tilbury bronzer because I had so many messages saying I got it. And I'm not gonna lie, the formula of this bronzer is probably the most unique out of all of them. If you guys have ever used her airbrush finish powder, I've actually got this on, and I've actually got number 2 on, which is kind of crazy. So this is number 2, and look how light it looks, but these are truly translucent. I put some under my eyes, and guys, I don't think it looks crazy. Like, honestly, these under the eye are amazing. But if you are darker, use number 3. Even though it looks grey, guys, it doesn't show grey on the skin. It's so weird, but she definitely needs to release a bit more shades in that though. So this is number 4, which is my favorite. I actually don't use this as much as well. I forget I have it, but the Morphe ones just anyway. So this is number 4. Let me swatch it, guys. This is so creamy. I cannot even like explain to you. So that's what it looks like. So that's number 4. Look how dark that is. Like in the pan it looks lighter, but look at the pigment. Charlotte Tilbury is amazing. So this is 38, no, is it 38 pounds? Yes. And it's $53 in the US, because I know people are complaining. But if you look here, it's got a hole. You can actually take it out. Let me try. I've never actually tried to take it out, but it doesn't want to come out because it's a magnet. But I don't want to break it because this shit is expensive, guys. But that's all the bronzers. If you guys were like wanted like more of a breakdown which one to get, I would personally get Morphe Supreme. If you're kind of my skin tone, I just feel like it's such an amazing bronzer, and I just always go for it because I love the way it makes my skin look. The Charlotte Tilbury one is nice too. Actually, I want to put some on too because I'm not going anywhere after this. I'm taking. The only thing though, this has a lot of kickback, even more than the Morphe one. I'm gonna put some on. Can you see? Can you see? The only thing about this is the formula is so smooth. It's so nice. If you are wanting a luxury bronzer, the packaging, it's probably the best packaging out of all the bronzers. Even though Fenty's are nice, but this one with the mirror, and it's just beautiful. But I would definitely say the Morphe Supreme bronzer, Glamazon, Charlotte Tilbury second, the Splendor Glow by Revolution is 3, and the other ones are just kind of add-ons. I don't really have like a top 4, top 5, but those are the ones I kind of really reach for. Hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. I know it's really long, but a lot of you guys wanted to know about how many bronzers I had, so I just thought why not. So that's it. So let me just choose the winners. I'm really feeling my makeup today. I think it looks really cute. So hold on, I've got literally 17 WhatsApp notifications. So the first winner is Tina Mackenzie. Your compliment to yourself made me super emotional because I've got a friend going through the same thing as you, and when you said how when you said your compliment, this made me really emotional. So you said, for starters, you are beautiful. Thank you so much, Tina. The video was definitely beneficial. Yeah, thank you so much. As a positive for me, I'm learning to set my alopecia and have shaved all my hair off, appreciating all my features and stepping out proudly. And I just thought, so I don't know, it made me really emotional, Tina, and I just feel like you have won the Fenty goodies because having alopecia isn't easy. My friend had alopecia, and I don't know, this made me really emotional because you are brave, and to accept yourself, obviously hair is a big thing, and you've got alopecia and you're stepping out bravely, and you just rock it. And thank you so much, Tina. As I know, I just love it, and you're accepting your features. So you have won the Fenty goodies, and I've actually got another 2 winners to announce. So the winners will win a mystery makeup bag because I've actually got some left, and they're actually really good prizes in there. So these are, I think these are actually made more than I wanted to sell, so these are really, really good ones, guys, don't worry. So the second winner is Amoni Snowton. She just said, I love bomb sip and slay, thank you so much. And she said one of the things she'll do about herself is becoming a new mom, and becoming a new and young mom, learning to love herself and her motherhood, and an uphill battle, but I'm doing it. She's strong, and showing her daughter that the most important unconditional love is the one you can give yourself. Guys, everything was just so emotional. I just can't. It was so sweet. I should have said one step at a time. I just can't, guys. It was just too emotional. Thank you so much, Amoni Snowton. You have won a second prize in a mystery bag. When you guys, please make sure you message me your full address, name, email, and number so I can UPS you your prizes. But oh my god, and the other winner is Emma Turner, and she goes, my positive thing is I'm kind. Sometimes it can work against me, but being kind to everyone, regardless how they treat you, is something I strive to do all the time. That is so sweet. I know there was so many I had to choose from, but it was just so hard, guys. Like, oh, Emma, you're so sweet. do not be discouraged if you haven't won, guys. I'll be doing giveaways probably every week now, and like at least one of the videos, because I upload 3 times a week, Sundays, Wednesdays and Fridays for Sip and Slay. So I'll be having so many more giveaways, guys, and obviously I've got so much more makeup I can give away. So please keep watching my videos and please keep those notifications on. For the winners, definitely message me all your details and I'll get those prizes shipped out by next week Monday. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I shall see you on Friday for Sip and Slay. Bye, guys.